That's very good. I like this. This thing. Alright. This thing. The whole. This thing. Hey, what's up, family? Why actually 3000? Here on a Friday. Let me first put my glasses on. And let me put my hands in my pockets. Let's get busy, You know, I think I'm streaming the wrong thing to download on YouTube. Because I have that description as the Chilli TLC. I'm gonna have to change out this thumbnail because I was kind of backed up today. A lot of the day was spent working on videos for TikTok and TikTok shop. And I promise you, once I get in a better position, I will outsource a lot of these things so I can devote all my attention on delivering to you a well-oiled machine of a game when I do the streaming. But what I want to do is well, first off, I'm going to ask you 3000. Yeah, my voice. Oh shoot, it's not my voice. I'm not listening to my headphones, y'all, so let me change the voice. This is gonna be a girl's voice now. Let me turn it off.
Okay. All right. So if you, yeah. Sorry about that. I had that female voice on. That's my Kiana voice. That's one of my Kiana voices. So this is Brian Ashley 3000. This is my voice. Turn off the headphones too. I don't have my headphones on because it does an echo thing and it messes me up. So, but I had the voice changer on earlier, so excuse that. But anyhow, down below you see the scrolling text there. It says get your invitation to the Cookout Trivia at theCookoutTrivia.com. Do that if you'd like to play the game tonight. Tonight, I have some topics that I wanted to discuss, and then we're going to play the game. What happens is there's a countdown. I go down 6 topics or 6 headings I have, and I spend 5 minutes per topic. Countdown while I give people time to get into the virtual studio. The virtual studio is found at theCookoutTrivia.com. So you have to first get your invitation to the cookout in order to play the games. You get your invitation by registering at the website at theCookoutTrivia.com. Once you registered, you will then have access to the virtual studio. And from the virtual studio, I select the night's contestants that will be pulled into the stream live that will play the game. I'll ask questions. I'll ask a question. It's just one question tonight. I'll ask one question, and if you answer that question correctly, you will get a prize. But I want to go ahead and get into the topics. But you know what? I didn't even change the topics from yesterday, so let me change it to reflect the thumbnail that I should have had up, but I went ahead and titled the video based on the thumbnail that I was going to have. But you know, it's a done deal now, so I'm going to go ahead and if it's messed up, if it's not messed up, I'm going to go ahead and tell the story. And first off, let me change these topics real quick. Really quick. Answers. Happy Throwback Thursday, TGIF. Just bear with me 1 second, y'all. Just want to change the topic so that it's accurate and not throwing y'all off of yesterday's stuff. All right, I got them all up. So let me pull up my background here. First, I always like to show you all the cookout pregame, because that's one of my favorite things about the platform that I put together here. And that's I provided access to music with no ads. That means no commercials, y'all. No commercials. Find this screen, make sure I have the right screen. 256. Okay, make sure my screens are right. This is live, y'all, so but it's going to get better. I'm proud to say that I have not missed a day yet. And I won't be missing any days anytime soon. I'm going to be here at 8 p.m. You can count on me being here at 8 p.m. And I will attempt to engage you all with some trivia. And if there's anyone brave enough to come on here with your boy and answer some Black Excellence trivia questions, you will be blessed with some prizes. I made a video today for my TikTok that featured all the stuff that was in the TikTok shop. And I feel like a dummy because, well, in the instructions, in what I was reading, you could put a link for every item that you have in your TikTok video, that you have in your TikTok shop. But when I went to do it, it only allowed me one link. So I just linked it to like the first image of the first phone case that was on there. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull up that video that I put on TikTok to show you what exactly I have there and what's available in the store. So there's a difference in what's available in the store and what's on TikTok, and I'm going to explain why right after I find this video. Okay, I found it, and I'm just going to put it right here. And I'm not going to put the music on. I actually had the music for Southeast as the background, but I don't want that music on. I want to explain to you while I put this on. Hold on. All right, yeah, I don't think, yeah, the audio's not on. Okay, so these prizes, you will be able to win them in today. Well, not them, but one. Well, maybe a couple. But you gotta come into the virtual studio first. You gotta join the platform. You gotta get your invitation to the cookout, and then you can come in here and you could win one or more of these cool phone cases that I have. A pretty sisters, some nice artwork, and some t-shirts. All these are available for they're up for grabs in tonight's game. We're going to have a one hitter quitter, a one question, one prize game. It'll move fast, but what's going to happen is I'm about to pull up the countdown. I'm going to go down the topics, 30 minutes, and then game time's about to start. So let me pull up one. Let me get subject start. Oh, I did say that I was going to cut over to whatchamacallit for y'all. Well, hold up, showing the wrong screen behind me, y'all. What's that? What's going on over there? No, that is not the right screen that it should be showing. Because I want to show you, because I got to show you the pregame, y'all. So right now it's showing the wrong screen. Let me see what's going on with that. How's everybody doing today? Is everyone excited that it's Friday? Friday is one of those days that if you don't like Friday, it's like you're not human, It's like there's just a release that I think everyone feels when, Friday lets out, because it goes into the weekend, and who doesn't love the weekend? Even if your weekends are like mine, where they're not really different from the weekdays, because every single day I'm on this computer and I'm working on something. Let's see, that screen capture, that's 265. Yeah, it's 265. All right. For some reason, it held on to a bad screen, a dead screen, and I'm going to straighten that out as soon as I find it. And I'm going to get these screens straight. I keep telling y'all this, but I'm going to get these screens straight. Today, like I said, I was doing a lot of social media stuff today. When you're one guy doing this, when you're one person doing this, I'm not complaining or anything, but it's just, it's a lot. It's a lot. So I'm just trying to keep everything straight and make sure that I'm here at 8 p.m. But let me change this screen. I found it. Let me change it to the right. Crow, why did it do that? Hopefully this is the right one. Going black back there. Oh, that's the wrong one. Is that the wrong one? That's the wrong one. That's not the one we want. Shoot. That's not the one we want. So let's do this. Sorry, y'all. I have 3 Chrome windows open, and that's why I had to choose one, because it doesn't tell you which one is the one that you're actually using. So hopefully this is the one. Hopefully he's coming. Oh, that's not the one. That is definitely not the one. So that's our streaming Instagram. We don't want to show that. We want to. And if there's anyone and the other day, 2 days ago, there were a couple people in the chat and Instagram that were sending me messages. My apologies once again for not seeing those. I did not have that window open. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Why didn't they do it? Okay, hold on. Change it. And it's going to be the last one. 3. Okay, this should go. This should work. There we go. There we go. So yeah, the cookout pregame, that's part of the platform. That's part of the game here. Well, part of the platform, really, because I call it the pregame. I named it the pregame. I titled it the pregame because you're not going to be spending your time here all the time, right? You're not going to be spending your time on the live stream or in the game. So I wanted to give you all a place to go to listen to music, because I'm a music head, and if you have just if you love music, at least just for just a shred of how much I love music, then you would appreciate this site. And you'd appreciate the site because it is music with no commercials, no ads, so you can just pull up anything and it will just play. Like pull up Straight Outta Compton and just I can just play the first song, and these are videos. These are all web-based. This is all web-based music. I won't let me turn it down. Turn it down. Next one. I'm moving a little too fast, y'all. I'm trying to mute this so I won't get in trouble. So let me turn it down. Yeah. So that's F the Police right there. But that is the site here, the Cookout Pregame. You can listen to all the music until your heart's content. You have full control over the music. It's music that's new, music that's old. It's all the music that's on YouTube. So if you go over to the Cookout Pregame, you can enjoy this service I have. It is free, no catches, okay? And if you see the banners behind me rotating, the web banners, if you have a business or something that you would like to promote, just hit me up at brian@thecookouttrivia.com, or you can hit me up at info@thecookouttrivia.com. Either way, you'll get to me. But I was listening to, what was I listening to today? Let's look at my history. Let's see, Orange Crush. I was listening to some Port Savant music, and this Orange Crush. If I'm going to have a show about Orange Crush, a lot of people don't know about Orange Crush, and that is something that is unique to, that is of Savannah. It is a party, well, get together, I'd say, where, well, traditionally, I guess it was supposed to be college kids. I think a long time ago it was, because I think that's kind of how it got its name, Orange Crush, from Savannah State. I think Savannah State had something to do with the organization of the first Orange Crush, or the first few Orange Crushes. And it was much like a Freaknik type kind of event, but it was on the beach, which, you know, in my opinion, elevated things. But in my younger days, me and my boys younger days, yeah, we had fun out there on the beach. And this is before smartphones, so use your imagination. Okay, we were living in the moment. I was watching some young guy that was talking about the Freaknik documentary. I don't know if I said this before, but he was saying that their generation will never have the kind of fun that our generation had when we were doing Freaknik and Daytona, and, you know, all the beach parties and all that stuff, and you know, the debauchery and the having fun and all that stuff. They won't have that kind of fun, because they don't live in the moment, because we lived in the moment. We knew how to live in the moment, and it was because we didn't have smartphones. And the guy was saying that, and their generation is too concerned with capturing the moment. They want to have it on video. They want to put it on social media. They want to record it and stuff. And so they don't take the time to actually feel and enjoy the moment and savor the moment. They're too busy trying to capture the moment, which is a sad thing, because it's like when he said that, I was like, damn, he's right. You know, it's like when I remember when smartphones, well, when the iPhone first came. And this is a funny story. Let me get back to the studio, y'all. When I was back in like 2000, I want to say like 2008, I had a BlackBerry Pearl, okay? And my good friend Jason, he worked for He worked for RIM. That's the company that made the BlackBerry. But right before he got his wedding, came down to Atlanta, because I was actually in Raleigh at the time, but I came down to Atlanta for my boy's wedding, and we were eating at Casa. What was that Casa? I forget that Mexican restaurant in Castleberry Hill. Everybody in Atlanta knows the one I'm talking about. It's been there forever, but we were there, and he was like, dude, you need to do these apps. You need to do these apps for the iPhone. This is the next thing. And I was like, man, I can't really see people spending that much time on their phone, you know, and I don't even really like using the camera and stuff. It's like, I just don't even see the point. I sounded like a fool, didn't I? But it's that capturing the moment thing. It's like, I in the beginning, I thought a camera on the phone was just like a distraction. It's like, why would I just stop what I'm doing to pull up my phone to take a picture of it or a video of it? Little did I know that's how the world would be in years to come. But here we are, and here we are. So anyhow, let me get to the topics for tonight. I've rambled long enough, and I want to just get through these. I don't know if we're going to have anyone playing tonight, but I do have the Instagram window open to see if there's anyone out there messaging, sending any messages, and the YouTube. I need to open up the YouTube. I know I'm streaming there, but I don't have it open. That is very negligent of me. That is very weak of me. So let me open up the YouTube and make sure that I'm there, so that people know they can send me messages and stuff. And then I'm going to start the countdown. So it's in my channel. There we go. Okay. Oh shoot. That thing is oh, see, that's messed up. Oh man. Oh. See, okay. What it's doing on YouTube now. See, it's this is what happened the other night. And I just opened it, and I do apologize for this. If anybody's looking at this on YouTube, I apologize for this, because it's vertical. This is not how it's supposed to go. So what it's doing, I think, is taking the first stream. That's what it's doing. It's taking the first stream and using that as what I'm doing for the scheduled streams. So I'm going to just let this go tonight. This is going to be a blooper. Let me turn this down, matter of fact. I'm just going to mute that. But I'm just going to let this play like this on vertical on YouTube. I need to embed this in the site so that people can see it. And this I apologize for this. Let me embed this in the site. Yeah, this is not how it should be. Oh, but this is, yeah. But I'm going to go ahead and do this game, and I'm sorry for this one. Let me embed this in the site so that you all can go to the site and see it playing the way it should be. Okay. Just give me about 20 more seconds, y'all. Doesn't take long. And this is really disorienting for people that are looking at it on YouTube. I'm sorry, but I don't want to end the stream. I don't want to end the stream. I don't want to end the stream, y'all. But it's embedded, so let's go ahead and start with these topics, these subjects today. And if you're looking at this on YouTube, you'd be better off going over to Instagram, because it's streaming. You'd be able to look at it the right way on Instagram. And my bad for this, y'all. But if you're looking at this on the actual site, don't worry. It's not a multiplayer game, so it won't mess you up too bad. So let me start game screens. There we go. All right, so bring this down. That's what we want. All right, so Let me go ahead and start the countdown. All right, TGIF, y'all. Thank God it's Friday. Friday, like I said, is such a great day. We have that release from the week. You know, if you all work a 9 to 5 during the week, welcome to the weekend. I know you're relieved. I know you all want to kick back, imbibe perhaps, have a adult beverage or whatever you need, whatever you use to relax you, and whatever you use to find your groove on a Friday evening. I was working on the TikTok shop like I mentioned earlier, and the TikTok shop has different items than, well, not different items, but there's some items on the TikTok shop that they'll be on the regular merch part in the store on the cookouttrivia.com. If you go to shop, you go there and there's all the merch, and there's only a segment on the TikTok shop because TikTok requires that the stuff that you sell be able to be shipped within 2 days, I think 2 or 3 days, I think 3 days. But so the print on demand company, Printify, they have recommended products. So everyone out there that does print on demand or print to order, go use Printify. If you're interested in doing a TikTok shop, go to Printify. They have a recommended category for TikTok shop items that you can sell that have a guaranteed shipping before the within 3 days. So I highly recommend that. It makes things really easy. So I've been working on listing a lot of items. I haven't finished listing them all, but I have a nice start there. Probably about how many? About maybe 30, 20 to 30 things. I have at least 20. So you can go over to TikTok shop and hunt and shop there, but you probably would be better off, or it would do me a favor, do me a solid if you shopped at the website at thecookouttrivia.com. Okay. Let's see. We're going to have a one-hitter quitter game today. And I guess I'll get into that. No, I'll get into that now. We're going to have a one-hitter quitter game today. The trivia is going to be pretty easy. I constructed the question and answer a couple days ago. It's pretty easy. And I forgot to drink my Coke Zero, y'all. But I have I showed you the items, the stuff, and if you're just joining me, I'm going to show the items again. This is the video that I showed on TikTok, or that I uploaded to my social media, but this is what is going to be up for grabs. Let me okay, sorry about this, restart that. All right, here we go. I'm not playing the audio because I just want you to look at the items. I have the song Southeast by my guy Amin Kush of Port Savant. He made a banger, and it's like my favorite song on his latest release, Pope Official. There's a cute at the end of this video. There's the I guess the image for it, or not the thumbnail for it, but the image for it. It would be an album cover if it was a record or a CD. And there's a QR code that I have below it where you can scan and check out his latest release. So all these items that you see will be available for you to win on tonight's game. Okay, and there is the QR code I told you about. This is the song. It was the song Southeast. That I plan on playing. Do I plan on playing that? I guess I'll play that song. I'll play that song tonight. I was thinking about playing Orange Crush though, but we'll see. Or I might play Grandmama now. But TGI Friday, not TGI Friday, but TGIF, y'all. Thank God we got here. It's been a long one, but I'm excited. I'm excited because people starting to see what I'm doing over here. But I'm going to straighten out this YouTube thing. For everyone on YouTube that's watching this, Vertical, I do apologize. I'm doing 3 streams. There's two streams going out to YouTube. There's one vertical and one horizontal, supposed to be, and there's one going to Instagram. Now the one, okay, I'll get into that. But when the horizontal one, that one is supposed to be linked to the stream where I schedule the stream and I have the thumbnail and such. But for some reason, it's going to the first stream, so I got to figure out. It's going to the first stream, so I got to figure that out, y'all, and I'll figure it out. And but yeah, so what is the Cookout Trivia? The Cookout Trivia is a game show platform. It is a game show platform and not a trivia game, or not just a trivia game show platform, because there are other games that will be coming soon. But for now, we have trivia, Black Excellence Trivia. The trivia is blackety black, and there are no raisins in the potato salad. Okay, so that means blackety black trivia, black excellence, culture, history, art, science, entertainment, everything, inventions, pop culture. I'm going to be doing themes. One of the first themes that I've been thinking about doing is a Eddie Murphy movie theme, because Eddie Murphy, he made my favorite movie in the whole wide world. The whole wide world. This movie, my favorite movie, my favorite Eddie Murphy movie is, I have it on VHS, DVD, and I had a girlfriend one time that she worked, she had a job at the movies a long time ago. This is before I met her, but when she worked at the movies, when she was in high school, when they were showing Boomerang, she took, well, not she did, but they have stuff that they put around the movie theaters. Everybody that worked at the movie theater could probably verify this and probably back me up on this. But when they get through with movies, they have all this stuff that people just get movie stuff. So she gave me this Boomerang like plastic, like not a decal, because it's like, it doesn't have any adhesive on it, but it's like clear and it has the logo of Boomerang on it. And she gave it to me, and I've always kept it in. I keep that and my DVD and my VHS. And oh shoot, I just told you what the favorite movie was. Well, my favorite movie is Boomerang, y'all. But I'm going to do a Boomerang night. You can best believe that. We're going to have a Boomerang trivia night. And for everybody that loves that movie, we're going to get into the nitty gritty, okay? I can recite that movie from beginning to end. I knew somebody, Angel Gaines, the comedian Angel Gaines. I knew her from way back, but she knew the movie What's Love Got to Do with It verbatim. I remember we talked about it. She said she knew the movie verbatim. She would quote lines from it all the time, and I thought it was the funniest thing. But that's such a great movie. I mean, what's love got to do? Who doesn't love that movie? Okay, but my movie though is Boomerang. That movie, oh my gosh! If I could just talk for hours and hours about that movie. It is my dream. I'm gonna put this out there into the atmosphere, y'all. I'm gonna put this out there into the ether, as they say. I'd love to have Reginald Hudlin. It's just like, if I could interview him on this show or have him on the show, ask him, just talk about Boomerang. I love the movie so much. And Reginald Hudlin, he's a legend. I mean, he's one of, like, there's Spike Lee and Reginald Hudlin and like everybody else as far as I'm concerned. But Reginald Hudlin, if you recognize the name, he's also the director behind House Party. So House Party, Boomerang, I mean, my gosh. I mean, some of my favorite movies in the whole wide world. But Boomerang's my favorite movie. We're going to have a Boomerang night. We're going to have a Prince night. Might have a Purple Rain night. Going to have a Michael Jackson Captain EO night. Just playing. But Captain EO might be some trivia. So, hint, hint. Bone up on your Michael Jackson. Pause. So yeah, the Cookout Trivia. We do trivia here, and the games that are going to be coming are dating game called named the Cuffing Season game, and it's for marriage-minded black singles. So if you know anyone that's marriage minded and that wants to get out these streets, that's the game for you. And there's also going to be competitive scavenger hunting that I'm really excited about. So that's what's coming down the pike. So we're going on to the next topic, and this one right here. Now so this is the first of Brian Ashley 3000's uninteresting celebrity encounters. Okay, I'm going to label them uninteresting because 97%, I said 97% of all of these encounters are not extraordinary in any way. It's just very, because if anyone out there has met a celebrity, you know how random it is. You would just be somewhere and then look up and this is somebody that you've seen, on movies, or you listen to their music and it's like, oh snap, it's you. And I got to tell you, I'm cool. I play it cool because I don't want to upset the celebrity, but I don't miss out on the opportunity to say something. I do want to acknowledge that, I just want to say, hey, I just want to say, you never get it. How often do you get a chance to speak to or meet a celebrity? So, I seized the moment, and this one is about TLC, about Chilli. And if I have to pause this to tell the story, I will, because this is the best story. Matter of fact, I'm going to pause it real quick because I want to tell you that this is my favorite and my most precious and cherished celebrity encounter of all time. Okay, and I can't find the thing to pause the time, but if I find it, I'll pause it if I need to. But anyhow, so the game, you know what, I'm going to pause it because this is going to take longer than 3 minutes, y'all. Once I find this thing, I'm going to pause it. You need to hear this, and I know it's messed up, but y'all got to hear this. So pause. Bang. All right. So, okay, the year was 1995. I'm going to tell it faster than this, but the year was 1995. I was a freshman at Morehouse, and this was early in the year. I'd made friends with two guys from Chicago, and it was an off day, like maybe a Thursday. It might have been a Thursday, and it was cool weather because I remember, it was early in the year. And when if anybody out there is in the AUC, if anybody out there, especially Morehouse, as a freshman back then, freshmen couldn't have cars. I don't know what it is now, because I know they have those parking decks now, and so I don't know, they might have relaxed those rules, but back when I was in school, we couldn't have cars. Freshmen could not have cars. And let me just tell y'all, I did not graduate from Morehouse. That's where I started undergrad at. That's another story, but I started at Morehouse in 1995. So that early in the year, and I got my friends, my boys from Chicago, and we decided to go to Lenox Mall on a Thursday, on an off day, like I said. But so we decided to go to Lenox Mall, and so we went up to the MARTA station, walked up there, and so we caught the MARTA. So we're in the MARTA, and we're just talking about, I don't know what we're talking about. We're talking about the world. We talk about whatever 19-year-old boys, college freshmen talk about. We're just excited. We're just, we're still buzzing from, being away from home, and and all these girls in the AUC. That's what we're still buzzing about. So but life is good. And we're on the MARTA train. We're headed up to Lenox Mall, and Lenox Mall was totally different. I'll say that for later. But we were going up to Lenox Mall, and on the way there, I said, wouldn't it be a trip if we saw TLC in the mall? Wouldn't that be a trip? I don't know if I said trip, but I was like, wouldn't that be something or something if we saw TLC in the mall? Those are my words. TLC, if we saw TLC in the mall, wouldn't that be something? So, okay, we laughed about it and forgot about it, and we got to the mall, and we're walking through the mall, and I think most people that are watching this probably are familiar with Lenox Mall or Atlanta probably, But you know, when you're going down to the food court, you know, there's California Pizza Kitchen there, and as we were rounding California Pizza Kitchen, Chilli and two of her friends walked right by us, and it was just like, it was it was the coolest thing. I think I can start the time now. I'm going to start the time. Okay. It was the coolest thing because it was like I spoke it into existence. You know, it's like there's Chilli. Okay. So, and the thing is, it's not that unusual of a thing back then. I don't think. I mean, if you're in Atlanta, seeing a celebrity is not an unusual thing because, so this is not anything special. Okay. But this is what happened. So we went to the food court and we got food or something. We were eating and I was like, man, if we see Chilli again, man, I got to get her autograph. And this is how old I am, y'all. Autographs. I wanted her autograph. We got autographs back then. Nowadays, when smartphones came, it's all about pictures and videos and stuff like that. But before that, we got autographs. So I wanted Chilli's autograph. And so after we ate, we were walking around and we were on the third floor. We were on the top floor. And you know, like I said, it was a Thursday or something. So there were very few people in the mall. Not very many people in the mall at all. But we happened to look down and on the first floor, and there was like a little cluster of people, and we saw Chilli in the middle of that cluster. So we went down, and I was like, dude, we got to get her autograph. I got to get her autograph now. So we went down, and I approached her, and you know, I'm all meek. Could I please have your autograph? Because this was like such a man, I can't even really describe the feeling because, you know, Chilli, I mean we hey, all of us had crushes on the whole TLC, okay? Not just one, all three of them. We wanted all three of them, okay? And this one right here, Chilli, oh my gosh. So I'm like, can I have your autograph? She said, sure. So let me tell y'all, okay, Chilli is very short. Okay, this is I'm only 5'10", so how can I talk, right? But Chilli is very short. She was such a tiny little thing that I had turned around and bent down real low so she could sign her autograph on my back. Chilli is she might be 5 foot. She might be 5 foot, okay? She's a very little bitty thing. But she is, oh my gosh, she looks better than she looks on TV, okay? She looked like perfection, okay? And when I turned around and bent down and she held my shoulder, she said, and I quote, "Oh, thank you, baby." She called me baby. Okay, let me stop right there. Let me do a Dr. Umar and tell you 3 times. Chilli called me baby. Chilli called me baby. Chilli called me baby. Okay, so that is what I paused it again. That's what the memory I have and I cherish to this day, that Chilli called me baby and she signed her autograph on my back. Now, in retrospect, I think of it, I'm like, you know what, man, I should have hollered. I really should have hollered. I mean, I guess I was thinking in my mind that, you know, this is Chilli. She probably, she's just being real nice and she calls everybody baby. But maybe it might have been something else. Maybe, just maybe it might have been something else. I mean, hey, you know, she's older than me, but hey, I'm older than Usher, okay? And I got an Usher story for later, but I'm older than Usher, and she, you know, with her, for what we've seen, she doesn't mind guys that are, you know, that much younger than her. And I'm really not that much younger than Chilli. So I do regret that I did not holler at Chilli. I should have asked for her number. I really should have. You know, you know what? The worst she could have said was what, fellas? What, brothers? The worst she could have said was no. Okay? And I missed out on that opportunity to get Chilli's telephone number. So I know I destroyed this countdown thing telling this story, but like I said, this story is very near and dear to me, and I wanted to start off this celebrity encounter thing with a bang, with a story, with the only story that really to me is oh well, there's another story that's pretty good, but it's good in the bad way. But okay, the next topic I'm on is the GOAT debate. All right, the GOAT debate is and I should have images and stuff and pictures and stuff, but look, this is going to get better. All right, I'm going to have more images and stuff to go with this, but like I said, this is the countdown. This is just a prelude to the game. The game is what's important. And let me pop on over to. I'm gonna pop over to Instagram to make sure that nobody's over there, because I'm just rambling. I know I'm just rambling. Okay, let me just send a message. Okay, I'm here in IG family. All right, so I put a message in IG so let y'all know that I'm there. So nobody's in there. I don't think anybody's in. I don't see anybody in YouTube either, so we're good. All right, so the GOAT debate: MJ versus LeBron, LeBron versus MJ. You know, look, I'm an old head. I'm 47 years old, y'all. 47 years old, and I was raised on the golden age of basketball. I'm talking, when I say golden age, I'm talking Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Larry Bird, James Worthy. You know, I'm talking about that. I mean, when I remember seeing Dr. J on TV, but I can honestly say that in '83, because I remember seeing about '83 was when I kind of started watching basketball, but it really didn't grab me. You know, my father gave me my first basketball in Christmas of 1982, but it didn't grab me until a few years later. But I do remember vaguely seeing Dr. J on TV in like '83. But you know, I'm raised on the golden age, and you know, I played ball growing up. I played little league, and when I was in 6th and 7th grade, I played for my school in 8th grade, and then I played for my high school. I played JV in 9th grade, and then I started varsity from 10th grade on. So, you know, I was it, and I'll tell you, I'm not gonna, you know, tell y'all that I was super or anything. I was decent. I was no scrub, and I was not sorry, but I was no I mean, there was no NBA in my future, y'all. I mean, straight up. But I love the game, and you know, when you love the game, you study the game, and you know the game, and you know, it's just like I ate, slept, and breathed basketball. Okay, so but Michael Jordan versus LeBron. See, let me go ahead and get into it. Michael Jordan is the GOAT. There is no debate really, because Michael Jordan is the GOAT. Before there was a GOAT, I know LL Cool J came up with the term where he made up the phrase or the acronym GOAT. He came up with it, but it was first applied most accurately to Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is the GOAT. He is the GOAT of all GOATs. Now, does that mean that LeBron isn't a GOAT? He is a greatest of all time. He's great at what he's done and what he continues to do. I mean, Michael Jordan can't hang his hat on having his son in the NBA at the same time. He can't hang. I mean, and that points thing, the most points thing, it doesn't really, that's not the best stat to me, because of LeBron's longevity. It's like if you stay in the league 30 years or 20 something years, you're going to have a lot of points. Okay, you should have more points than everybody. So it's like, okay, I get it. But the thing about Michael Jordan that makes him the GOAT, and I know I've eaten up a lot of time talking a whole bunch of just gibberish, but the thing about Michael Jordan that makes him the GOAT, and I said it in a comment in one video, is the eye test. It's the eye test. When you see Michael Jordan, when you see the way he moves, nobody moves or moved like Michael Jordan. LeBron and everybody moves the way that they move. Okay, like Kobe moved like Kobe moved. It's kind of Michael Jordan-esque at times, but not but close but no cigar. Okay, LeBron doesn't move anywhere close to the way Michael Jordan moved. He moves the way that he moves. I mean, but he's a big tank. He's 6'8" and like 250 pounds, so he moves like that. Michael Jordan did not move like that. You know, okay, we're good. Okay, I got cut off. I'm gonna resume this topic on another time because I want to go ahead and play a Port Savant video, y'all. But and I'm gonna check in the the virtual studio to see if anybody's in there. But we're gonna resume this thing. Matter of fact, it's probably gonna be a series at why Michael Jordan is the GOAT over LeBron. It's that serious to me. Okay, I'm tired of people like, you know, and it's usually younger people, and it's not, and I don't blame them. I don't blame them because this is who they're growing up on. I grew up on Michael Jordan, but the thing is, I've grown up on Michael Jordan. I've seen him and I see LeBron. Okay, I've seen them both play. You know, the younger generation haven't really seen Michael Jordan play. They see highlights, but it's not the same. It's not the same. But anyway, let me get into a Port Savant video, y'all. It might be Grandmama them. And matter of fact, it is Grandmama them. I want to play Grandmama them, and we're gonna get back over here and we're gonna slide into some game time. Okay, just give me 1 second. All right.
Watch them catch the Holy Ghost, holy folk, holy smoke. Smile in the hardest time, sitting on the front post. Stress hit you, terrified, pain swelling up deep inside. All the grandmamas walk with us. Alabama Rose learned a lot. How could I repay? Too much is old. They would say, focus on the day, cousin or a colleague. Lot of death bother me. I could see my grandmama looking free. Look at we, mama there, daddy there. Look, ain't nothing fair. Did the best they could, I guess. I'm just thankful for this air, feel strong, hold on. Yeah, you know the road's long, but I promise this ain't just a song. This ain't just a song. Many died, cried, caught up in their pride, apologize. The house divides, tell them, can you look into the eye? All the love they had, make you happy when you sad, tell you right when you was bad, put you on a better path. I'm a grandmama them, honor them, walk that road. Intuition, find redemption for your soul. Grandmama them, we honor them. Walk that road, intuition, find redemption for your soul. Hey, 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 whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, 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 whoa, whoa, whoa. Grandmama back at you, and up, slap her.
Yeah, y'all, that's Port Savant, Grandmama and them. Let me put his QR code up on the screen so y'all can support my brother with his music. Pope Fish was his latest release. He makes good hip hop with substance, y'all. So do yourself a favor and check out Pope Official. Check out Port Savant on Bandcamp. And also you can check out Port Savant on the Cookout Trivia because I have his music here as well. Port Savant. Show y'all this real quick. Excuse me. Alright. Yep. Let's go over here. Show y'all Port Savant. This is the Port Savant music page in the Cookout pregame, and it's got, we got some Pope Official, Feel Good, Southeast, a song there, Orange Crush. Let me hear you say. I could play these in the browser, but I really would like for you all to go over there or come here and check out my brother Port Savant's music. He's got a lot of good stuff on here, y'all. So Port Savant, most of the music on my platform you're going to hear is going to be from him. Okay, so check out my brother, and I hope you, what happened to my, okay, yep, I hope you download his music and support him on Bandcamp. Check out his videos. Like I said, great stuff. Let me get on back to the studio so we can go into the last game time. And yeah, so that GOAT thing, that Michael Jordan LeBron thing, it just grates my nerves, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie, it just grates my nerves. It's like, I mean, LeBron knows that Michael Jordan is the GOAT, but then again, he said some crazy stuff. I mean, he said some crazy stuff like on that barbershop podcast thing that he does. He's like, when he said that he was the GOAT because he's like, I know I'm the GOAT, or if I do this, I'm the GOAT. And something I forget who said it. It might have been Charles Oakley or something. It's like Michael Jordan has never said he's the GOAT. He's never said it. It's like, if you the GOAT, you don't have to tell nobody. And I firmly, and this is no shade, but this is the truth. If you the GOAT, if you the greatest, you don't have to tell anybody. I mean, people know that you're the greatest. There's never really any debate. Like Michael Jackson would never say that he's the greatest. It just speaks for itself. Michael Jordan's career speaks for itself. I mean, look, LeBron has done a phenomenal job. I mean, he's made so many doggone finals visits, but there is that thing where it's like, getting there but not winning. That does that puts a smudge on the record. However, it's like, you can't. I don't think you could have asked for a better career since Michael Jordan. Really, I mean, LeBron is very impressive, but I will say this, and this is no shade. This is no shade to LeBron. And all you LeBron, fans out there, LeBron, and I think Dennis Rodman said this now, of all people, Dennis Rodman, it's like, but I mean, hey, you got to respect the worm, pause. You got to respect Dennis Rodman, but I think he said it, that LeBron has no moves. And really, he doesn't really have any moves. I mean, when you're 6'8" and 250 pounds, how much moves do you need? You don't really need any moves. You just Debo everybody and dunk on people, and that's what he does. They say that once he's going downhill at full speed, it's pretty much like, watch out. He's like, you can't stop him. So it's like Michael Jordan really wasn't that. I mean, he was incredibly gifted and athletic, where he wasn't weak, but at the same time, he wasn't so big that he was just, bulldozing over people. And that made his game a whole lot more interesting to watch, because you could see, I mean, he was watching him figure out how to get from the floor to the basket through 2 and 3 people. I mean, the way he did it was artistry. It was artistry. Whereas LeBron doesn't do those things. He does not weave through people. He does not contort his body and double pump and all. He doesn't do that stuff. He really does not do that stuff. He just shoots and dunks on people and scores points. And he's a great passer. I mean, he is a whole lot more similar to Magic Johnson. He's often compared to Magic Johnson, and I think that needs to be the comparison more often than not. But of course, they're going to compare him to Michael Jordan because he's probably more of a scorer. I think probably more of a scorer than Magic Johnson. But then again, I don't know. I mean, I love Magic. I mean, I love Magic's game. But my game, and I just went on into this, didn't I? But my game was never like a Magic Johnson or Michael Jordan for that matter. I mean, I would try to think I'd be like Mike playing basketball and stuff, and sometimes I convinced myself that I was like Mike, but my game was really more so patterned after a Tim Hardaway and a Chris Jackson. It was more of a tighter game, a tighter handle, stop and pop. As far as the handle these days, and I'm gonna sound old, but I don't care. I mean, it started with Allen Iverson, which is coincidentally my second favorite basketball player of all time. Is Allen Iverson. My first, Michael Jordan. Second, Allen Iverson. Third, Kyrie Irving. I mean, Kyrie Irving is spectacular. He's amazing to watch. But once Iverson came with the wider crossover, that's when it all started to change. Okay, see, before Iverson, their crossovers were not that wide. that was a carry. That was you carrying the ball. You could not palm the ball for that long. So my crossovers were tighter and faster, like Tim Hardaway. Tim Hardaway, I think, has the best, the cleanest, the nastiest crossover. I mean, his were, they were great. But
I step into the cookout trivia. It's time to shine. Black excellence, African diaspora's all in line with promoting black-owned businesses. That's the vibe. Get ready for the game show. Let's take it in stride. Celebrating culture, knowledge, and pride. Black excellence, we're representing worldwide. Trivia questions hitting hard like a tidal wave. Get your answers right, make it to the top. Be brave. We're breaking barriers, creating history. A game show that's all about our mysteries. From the motherland to the streets of the Bronx, black excellence shining, breaking all the norms.
Yeah, as you can see, my mic was still on, so I'm just talking to myself because I could go on and on about basketball. Let me start this countdown though. I think everybody's enjoying their Friday night. You know, why would you be with nerdy ass me doing some trivia? You know, why you need to be enjoying your Friday night. It's 8 o'clock on a Friday. It was like 9 now. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock on a Friday night. Why would you be with me? Okay, but for all you lonely hearts out there that love trivia and that want to just, chop it up with your boy, come on over and I will pull you into the game. Now, the game is going to look like this. If you are for the single player, for the game that we're playing tonight, it's going to look like this. Boom. That's the way it's going to look. Okay. That's the one player. AP was the last player that played in the game. I need to you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to change that real quick so that it won't say AP. I want to say contestant. This is what, yeah, I should have done that. Should take that out. Yeah, the countdown's still counting, so don't worry about that. This is going to say FSC group. This is going to say contested. Wait. Oop. Oh. Oop. Wait. Answer key. Okay, I think it's this one. I think I changed it, so it should change. So okay, if we're playing a one-player game, which we're playing tonight, it will look like this. Where you see the fuzz, the TV fuzz, that will be you. That will be you on screen, and I guess that wasn't an update. And I will be asking you questions that you can answer and win prizes. The prizes will be from black-owned businesses, products and services from black-owned businesses. So that is the one-player game. That's how that looks. Let's see what, check the time. 2:37. 2:30, okay. So if we're playing competitive trivia, say one-on-one, it'll look like this. Okay. Competitive trivia, one-on-one, looks like that. And, what happened to my mouse? Okay. Get back there. And 2-on-2, competitive trivia looks like, my mouse keeps messing up, y'all. Okay, sorry about that. 2-on-2 is that. And 3-on-3 looks like, 3-on-3 looks like this. This is 3-on-3. And lastly, 4 on 4. 4 on 4 looks like this. So when we start rolling and we start having more people in here, we're going to start some competitive games. And we're going to have some teams, and they're going to be playing for high stakes and big prizes. This is coming, okay? This is coming, y'all. This is the only thing in social media that looks like this, okay? This is the only thing in social media like this. This is a competitive trivia game, okay? Competitive, it's an interactive trivia game, interactive live trivia game show, okay? I have all the necessary elements that it takes to do a game show. I have a mechanism to control the scoring and to interface with the contestants, and doing this in real time. This is in real time. So, these streams, I know that they're going to look, I don't know, they're just going to look the way that they're going to look for the first, I guess, month or so. I don't know. I'm going to just call out a month, because I've been doing this thing since the 20. I looked on the YouTube studio. It said June 23rd. So I've been doing it every day since June 23rd. I'm proud of myself. I'm not letting up. Okay. Even if nobody is here, I'm going to be here. But you will come. They will come. And when y'all come, I want everyone to have a good time. I want everyone to have a good time, learn some Black excellence, increase your awareness about Black-owned businesses. And speaking of which, I'm going to play a word from our sponsor for tonight's game, which is Savannah Sauce Company and the Recipes to Riches Masterclass course. So here we go. Alright, y'all, those are my two sponsors of this game, Recipes to Riches Masterclass and the Savannah Sauce Company. Shout out to them and thank you for your support. So if you would like to support the platform, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, as well as please go over to my Facebook page and follow that, as well as my TikTok. I have items in my TikTok shop that are for sale, and those items I said, as I mentioned before, also in the merch store or the merch shop in the website. But we're going to be going to have some we're going to have some of those for prizes, and we're going to have some good stuff. But anyhow, it's Friday night. I know you're out having a good time. Let me check in Instagram and see if anybody's in there. Nobody's in there. Okay. Look in YouTube, see if anybody's over there. Nobody's over there. So, all right. We're all good. All clear for the night. Hope you have a great weekend. Thank you for stopping by, pulling this up, seeing what this is about. Like I said, I know it's bad and it's looking, I don't know, it's looking a little sparse now, but this will change soon. Anyhow, you have a great weekend, and I'm going to see you tomorrow because I'm going to be back here at 8 p.m. Okay? So, I guess there's no more. So, all right, putting the plug on this, y'all. Peace.